YouTube pipe community. Hey there, guys. Hope you don't mind looking up my nostrils. Coming to you today with a bit of a VR and a YABO, I guess. What should I do first? First of all, this one's going out to Scott, Mr. Aristocob. Hence, actually, that's not the reason why. It just so happens to be that I'm smoking in my Volcano Cob from Dodiff Pipes out in some place around Austin, Texas, I believe. It's a great little cob. I've been smoking it 2.5 years, 3 years probably, almost 3 years, 3 years. But start with the YABO. Last International Corn Cob Pipe Smoking Month, I won. I won a Aristocob's giveaway, and that was awesome. I was so excited. I enter every year, and I won. It took me a friggin' long time to get my winnings. I knew that would sort of be the case, but actually they were just going to arrive right before I got into my accident, and then it's been another 6 months since then. But they have arrived, so without further ado, get a load of this. Oh. There it is. Look at my beer stein. And on the other side, in case I forget what I look like, got my own personalized beer stein. And I actually really enjoy this cup. I didn't think I would actually use it, but man, it really keeps my beverages cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Along with that, I don't even remember. I got like a $50 gift card to Aristocob.com, and I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff I got. It's not all here because the package was originally sent to my stepdad, and he opened it up and he said, "Wow, these are pretty cool." And I said, "Hey, help yourself." So he took one or two, and I got the rest. So let me show you. First up, oh, I don't have a stem in that one. Oh no, I'm stemless. Oh, what do I do? Alright, well that's not going to work. Anyways, I'll show you without the stem. The bit, as they say. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Now, I forget all the names of these pipes. You'll have to ask Scott if you're interested. I think this is the Patriot. It comes in 2 different versions. This is the spindle version. And I think even they are vary quite a bit in their exact shape and sizes, like most cobs, but especially this one. To tell you the truth, I'm not so crazy about it. I have quite a few cobs that I haven't smoked yet. They're just sort of, I got like 4 or 5 that I smoke all the time, and when one dies, I go to my stash and bring out another one. So none of these are smoked yet. So there's that bad boy. And you'll see I got a bunch of stems, and I like swapping stems out. So this one just is stemless for now. Then I got probably my favorite, I don't have it with me. I don't have it with me. My favorite Missouri Meerschaum pipe is, do they call it the Pony Express? It's their cheapest one, I think. It's a little tiny guy, but I put the longer stem on it, and it's a small bowl. I swap out the stem that comes with it. It comes out with one of those little stubby ones, I think. And I put the long one in, and I love it. It comes out to, I think it's over 6 inches long this way. I really like that. Really like sort of the straight pencil shank pipes, Lumbermans, Canadians, stuff like that. And I think they look really classy. And this pipe is great. The one I have of this, I smoke it all the time, and I've smoked it for going on 3 years. So I got another one of those. Actually, I have another one. So this will be my third one. Then I have this bad boy. I've always wanted one of these. These are really slick looking. This is with the plaster on it, the light plaster. Is this the Diplomat? Really sweet, like egg shape. And it's a great big bowl. Anyways, there you go. Fabulous pipe, unsmoked. I really like the way that one looks. And then I'm really excited about this guy too. Do they call this the Morgan? I don't know. Sorry, I'm probably butchering all these names. With the white stem on there. So this is sort of like a really squat bowl. It's nice and big bowl, really thick walls. Not tall at all. In fact, it's not tall at all. But yeah, what can I say about it? I haven't smoked it yet, but I really like the way it looks. It's a good one. And I hadn't seen these little white stems before, so I grabbed a couple of those too. I stocked up on stems. Here's my baggie of stems. I got more here in the box. Got some of these little ferrule rings. Do repairs. Got some filters. Thought I'd try these out. Don't really like them, but I probably have a lifetime supply of them now. And what else? Of course, my tampers. I got a whole bunch of these because I love Aristocob.com. Yeah, so there you go. Those are my winnings. Fabulous. Get this bad baby going again. I can't stop my video. Put you down. Now, I am smoking some Peter Stokkebye's pistachio. Blend I really like. I should do a full review on it. I've talked about it and smoked it in quite a few of my videos, but Scott posted a video, I don't know, a week or two ago, not more than 2 weeks ago, about generosity in the YTPC. And he mentioned sort of that there were quite a few people that showed some ill will towards Mutton Chop Piper for his whole deal with getting a new computer and people helping him out with that. To tell you the truth, can't really say anything about the situation much. I wasn't following it. I don't watch Mutton Chop's channel. Maybe a video every once in a blue moon. Just not my style, not what I'm into. But that's me, and that's kind of something about what I wanted to say, right? It's just, if you don't like it, move along. There's no, my parents always taught me, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all. And sometimes, that's a pretty simplified motto. Sometimes you need to say something. Sometimes you need to speak up. If you're seeing something harmful that's going on. Sometimes if it's your friend or your buddy and you need to say a hard word to them, right? But definitely if it's not in love and you don't care about the person and you're not actually trying to help, there's no reason to butt your big fat nose into somebody's business. And I think Scott really sort of hit the nail on the head when he brought up jealousy. I just think it shows that we can all be jealous when someone is receiving gifts, and it's really ugly. I mean, so this year, obviously, I've been the recipient of a huge amount of generosity from the YTBC and outside of the YTBC. And it's interesting because you can look at the way I live and my job, my career, and say that I sort of live off of donations. And that's something I've always struggled with. It's the number one aspect of my job of being a missionary that I don't like. And I always sort of struggle, go back and forth, and well, that's the way it is. It's not wrong, that's just the way it is. It's my own insecurities about receiving financial gifts and whatnot. But really, in my job, it's not so much financial gifts. I have partners. I'm the one doing here the work. I don't work for a business that pays me for it. And so it's up to me to find people that want to partner with me. And they say, I want to do that, but I can't do it. And I say, I will do it, but I need you guys back home to support that financially, to make it happen. So it's more of a partnership. But in reality, it feels like, and it can look like, I just live off of donations. So that's something I always personally sort of struggle with. But then this year, obviously, I got in an accident, and I've received somewhere close to $80,000 in gifts, in generosity, people coming to my aid to help me out, and that's crazy. I mean, that's a huge number. But then even in my circumstance, $80,000, that's like 3 years salary for me. And 3 years of my worth of my family income. And really it's even more than that, because anyways, I won't get into the details, but it is just huge, and it's just amazing. But even I struggle with, even after that, even after receiving those amazing gifts, I can still look at sometimes when people post things. Not too long ago, I know a guy here in Ukraine, he sent his daughter to go to university in the States, and now he can't pay for it, now he can't finish it. And he's reaching out for help. And gosh, that ugly jealousy inside of me just reared its ugly head, and I started thinking, why are you asking for help? Like, you have a good salary in Ukrainian standards, you sent your kid off to America to study. Like, how many people here would just love that opportunity? And then you're asking people to help. And it was like, man, I saw that in myself, the very thing that I don't like. Because why can't we just be happy for people? You know, if they voice a need or even a want, or maybe they don't even voice it and somebody else sees a need or a want and wants to help them, why can't I be happy about that? Yeah. And at the bare minimum, even if we can't control that and we just have this ugliness inside, then the least we can do is just shut our mouth, you know, and just not say anything, and think about it and meditate on it and pray about it until the Lord finally gives you the ability to be happy for somebody. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Anyways, I don't really know exactly what I wanted to say. Just a few thoughts about it. Scott said something at the end of his video that was just, you know, I liked it so much, because because Scott's, you know, he comes across, I don't know him obviously, but he comes across as such like a nice guy, right? And then he's like, well, if you're ever end up needing help, you're in need, uh, don't expect people to come help you if you're a dick. And it's just so true. And, well, Scott, you, sir, are definitely not a dick. Yeah. So, what's the moral of the story? Don't be an asshole. Be happy for people. Have goodwill toward people. That goes a long ways to making the world a place that's a little less painful to live in and a little more easier and joyful to live in. So, yeah, be happy for people. Be generous. It's just a scientific fact that if you spend your money on generosity, as in like doing something for somebody or giving it away, you're way more happy than if you spend the same amount of money on buying yourself something or doing something for yourself. That is not philosophy. That's not biblical. That's just a straight up scientific fact, shall we say. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. I leave tonight for Germany for round 2, more operations. Hopefully this time around I will meet up with Bremen Pipe Smoker and we'll do a video. So, Mark, if you're watching, don't let me forget to do a video this time. All right, guys. Be well and love truly.